Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Jacob Silverblade and today we're doing a video on Varo Tigurius. I have been testing a lot to do with Varo Tigurius. And this is the ultimate deck I've came up with. We'll go through all the additions, what I've done. Of course, there was my original Varo Tigurius video. This was way back before the update, the Ultramarines update happened, but this was the deck way back when. And this was using a 5 stratagem deck. This was a kind of a different meta where the Tyranids, what was it? There was a Neurothrope was particularly getting out those normal emissaries down all the way down here, big boys that you just kind of had to hard removal. So it was a different meta, and if that meta ever comes back, you would have to include a hard removal, in my opinion. There would be no other way to really do it. So I had to have that. I also included Humanity Shield because the Avenging Zeal play wasn't consistent enough, and so hence having some sort of durability backup play was really quite important, in my opinion. Now times have changed. You know, you've got the Inceptor Sergeant, which is just better, so you actually have a 6 health opponent troop. Well, you can actually remove it now with the Inceptor Sergeant and do what you need to do. There's also just more correct things. The Avenging Zeal comes earlier anyway, so that just gives you your win con comes earlier. But even if you have to deal with something, Avenging Zeal ends up being the support piece to just removing that. The game is slightly different now, but I have based my decks on this principle and what I'm trying to do here. So the first one I came up with was this, where I just simply removed the hard removal. I was basing a 4 stratagem deck, and then as people kind of discovered, it ended up becoming that if you really want to get this Avenging Zeal consistently off, you kind of have to go to a 3 stratagem deck. So I did what everybody else was doing at the time, which was double Tactical Insight Avenging Zeal, removing the card draw. Here's the problem though, that is, in my opinion, very inconsistent. If you're facing against good decks, if you can combo off, don't get me wrong, particularly if you get Talion, when you get Talion, Varo Tigurius Talion is, and doing this deck is like S tier plus plus plus. It's absolutely stupid when you get Talion. You basically can't lose the game. You kind of have, with all due respect, I don't mean to mean, but if you have Talion, you have Tactical Insight, you have both Tactical Insights, Avenging Zeal, and you have 2 free drops, you know, you have to be almost stupid to lose at that point. You just go Talion, Tactical Insight, free drop, Tactical Insight, free drop, hero power, hero power. You sort of just auto win from there, because you've got 2 free drops, Sergeant Talion himself, and Avenging Zeal buff, and whatever other troops in your hand also being buffed as well. It's kind of crazy, because you don't get Avenging Zeal for free at that point. But it's very inconsistent. If you kind of don't get that sort of like momentum going, and you get that Tactical Insight with like 2 codex thingies going off, and you're not able to actually deal with the opponent's stuff, and then they, you know, if they put down too much pressure early on, so they prevent you from drawing a card at the beginning of the game, which can happen, you kind of get a little bit bogged down and screwed. And so it's just a very 50-50, like, it felt like in between inconsistent deck. Don't get me wrong, I was probably winning like 60% of my games, 65% of my games, but I wasn't winning as much as I guess I would do with other Ultramarine decks, to be frankly honest. One of them being my Uriel Ventress, that being very, very good. So yeah, it's very in between, very inconsistent. The final one I've came up with, which is the one I'm showing today, is where we're removing one of the Tactical Insights and we're running Gather the Company instead. And this ultimately, 2 reasons. First off, it offers that Tactical Insight double codex play if we need to, which I find to be very good. It also alleviates one of our biggest problems, which is card draw and having options. This is very important in this deck. This is a mid-range deck. Both of them really are, or trying to be, unless you absolutely combo off early on, for example. But this is what it's trying to do, and it just makes it far more consistent. Yes, the Sergeant Talion play is not going to be as giga-busted when you pull it off, because you only have 1 Tactical Insight, but I will say that you're still going to put down Sergeant Talion Tactical Insight into a free drop and get two instances of the free drop Tactical Insight off. or if you have an Octavius Infiltrator, you get another instance of that free drop going off as well. So, you know, you're still in a pretty good position, to be frankly off. You've got Avenging Zeal down all the way down to like 2 cost, or if not 0 cost, in which case you could probably play it for free at that point, or you can wait for Gather the Company to draw more cards first, then play Avenging Zeal for free if you feel like you just need more cards with that buff, which is quite often what I do. It's overall a very good deck. Now, how does this deck differ from other decks that I would have seen out there? How it differs is that we got the Impulsor, we've got Sergeant Gadriel, so we're going for a bit of a wide play. We've got lots of low curve free drops, which is very good because that's what you kind of need with Sergeant Talion and Tactical Insight. It's also kind of what you need with Gather the Company, because Gather the Company refills free energy. So if you don't be triggering Codex, you kind of need a lot of free drops. And thankfully, Ultramarines are known for having a lot of good free drops. So we have all of them: the double Intercessor, double Outrider, double Interceptor Sergeant, double Sternguard Sergeant. Just chuck them all in. Got some Firstborns because they're very good with so-and-so, and they also help with the go wide sort of thing. Final thing is Primus Chaplain as well. If you're able to get this guy off with Sergeant Talion, it's kind of crazy. You're able to buff the board up so many times, and you're just able to make so many big units. You can change these Octavius Infiltrators to being giants, which is kind of crazy. If you're able to do all that, as I say, that's when you just absolutely go combo off and go crazy, and it's very, very difficult to lose at that point. But there is one card I quite often see. It probably doesn't go as well in my sort of style of deck, but I see a lot of decks running this, which is Primus Justicia. I get why. You kind of want to fill that 5 energy drop with something. However, I just don't think it's a good card. I think it's actually really quite a bad card. If you Tactical Insight with it, yeah, you get to stun like 2 units, probably Warlord and another unit. But you still have to deal with the unit later on, and it's only got 5 HP and it's only got 2 range attack. So it's very easily killable to any sort of range attack flank troop. And I can tell you right now, there's a lot of range attack flank troops for 6 energy. Ultramarines are also one of them, and that unit's only got more powerful. All I'm saying is, I would personally, if I was advising anybody to play decks with this, I would not use the Justicia. I do not like it. I never have, and that has not changed in my opinion. That being said, let's get into a few games now and see how this goes. The only problem is we don't have the greatest amount of removal tools. But I think I will keep this.
What is yet to come is for us to decide.
I will reshape this
that's quite
galaxy
good.
into a place of order and unity.
I quite often do hold back against most opponents. You kind of want to wait until you get that Avenging Zeal off, and then you can start trading very efficiently. Imitek might be an exception, but it's also kind of like it depends what he does. It's very in between. So I kind of just go for the safe option, which is going Avenging Zeal, because if he does have some early game Artifice troops, he could cause problems. Interesting he didn't go for so-and-so. Now that's Sergeant Talion, which means we're just going to do this. Now if we're lucky, we're able to show off power of Primus Justicia into Sergeant Talion. We'll find out. Okay, use hero power.
Trust in the Emperor at the hour of battle.
We'll hold back. We don't really want to be playing Talion for the sake of playing Talion. We can avoid it. You know, we kind of want something to combo off with. So we get a free drop next turn, we'll play it regardless. Most likely. Primus Justicia. Of course, if Primus Chaplain lives, we will be playing Sergeant Talion. But we don't get any of that. We'll just be playing Primus Impulsor instead, I reckon. Doesn't seem to have a solution. No, he does. He just has to take a bit of damage. That's what he doesn't like. Oh no. He's running that card instead. Animation protocols. Okay. Now that is a chaplain, so I think I'll just play this.
There's no hiding from Ultramar's wrath.
We'll just have to save Sergeant Talion for a later date. Outrider. So that is quite a good unit to try and use Gather the Company with. So, what I'm thinking is... maybe if I go...
Trust in the Emperor at the hour of battle.
thinking this. Thinking about playing just absolutely everything.
We'll be dead before they see me coming.
I suppose I could have given him a shield instead. That was another option, but I kind of want to just spew on the board a little bit.
Enemy position.
What we got? Okay. Do we play that guy? Yeah, we play Interceptor Sergeant here. No real player voice.
Jump packs, we strike
Look at that codex. X-Mark.
Target for an annihilation.
It's quite nice there, because that's actually one of his win cons.
With all due haste.
So I think we do this.
Strike is all I need.
I think we just keep the pressure going. Interesting. Sub Sergeant could go. That is an option. And then we can save these two for 11 energy if we need to. That's what I'm thinking. Yep. So what I'm going to do is this.
We strike now.
Let's smite this guy. And then we'll play this here.
We strike soon.
I do want to play this as quickly as possible. Oh wait, I didn't need to smite that guy. It was... Ah, darn. Oh well. Could have smited him instead. Slight misplay there. Because we're just going full on aggro.
This setback is merely an
There we have it.
obstacle to be overcome.
Ooh. I don't know who that guy's name is. I quite often like to keep the stratagems in my hand. Drawing stratagems can be a pain.
What is yet to come is for us to decide.
The path to glory is paved with such blissful pain.
I know I kept a stratagem in my hand there, but if you were doing double tactical insight here, you would kind of get screwed over. I won't lie. So I'm just holding back against this guy. We want to get Avenging Zeal off. Well, that's a little bit of a waste in my... Or is it? Really? I thought we had to die. If the target is an enemy, draw a card. Ah! If the target is a friendly troop, give a dark back access. If it's an enemy, draw a card. Oh, nice. I thought I had to kill the unit.
The Emperor and the Primarch.
Probably a good play then, to be honest. So here we just go on a guard.
For courage and honor!
Hmm. Yeah, I think here we just go Primus and Bolsters, to be
There's
honest.
no hiding from Ultramar's wrath.
It's a decent play. We can always use this later. We're lucky enough to get like a 6 energy drop next turn or something like that. We can always use Gather the Company with Firstborn instead, which would be ideal. We've got options. Okay. We have options now, that's the question. Suppose I could do this into Tactical Insight, into Gather the Company. It'll be a bit risky. I think we don't risk it, we just go for this. Boring but effective in my opinion. I think we'll go for this and we'll go
One
for that.
strike is all I need.
We do have a good tactical insight turn next turn. Into this, into that. So even if they somehow deal with this. I mean if they don't kill anything, then I guess our Gadriel could be decent, but I think I'm going for this to be honest. This is kind of what I expected. That's... Oh, Sergeant Talion. You have to think every single time, how can I break the game if I play Sergeant Talion? And I think I can, to be honest.
Strike at their weakness to prevail. We are the sons of Gilliman.
You're already enough to kill that guy. Gonna be doing this.
The deepest pleasure is found in the most
Yeah.
grievous wounds.
GG. Is this a good starting? I think if we remove you, it would be a good starting hand. Well, I could have gone for extra armor there on the first one, in all fairness. Though I am going second, so his
What is
warp I
yet
can
to
get
come
it anyway.
is for us to decide.
Guess if he didn't have it.
Find a good hunt, was making one.
Right, we'll see what we get. Have the company, okay.
Don't think you can outpunch me.
I'm thinking here we just hive factory and get corner guard out.
For courage and
The reason why is we
honor!
can use hero power next turn and probably play either firstborn, something like that, and see what we can do from there. It's a bomb squig, that's so fun. Another bomb squig, so fun either. We don't have to play firstborn yet, of course. Shoot this guy. He's guaranteed 1 damage from me. No, the armor does go away. What a shame. That's not too bad in all. Let's get this card draw going. We will play the firstborn.
We are the sons of Gilliman.
We always need a distraction. It's important. Already have plenty of cards here, so we'll just draw so and so, then start getting that
We will purge
win
the
con going
galaxy.
down.
Go, little chomper. Do your thing.
shoot you. Use Reaver here.
They'll be dead before they see me coming.
Let's Reaver this. Ouch. Flippin' heck. Could play firstborn and give it a shield. No, I think I'd rather try and save it for that play. I don't know.
You dead meat, get.
I don't know about that. Yeah, we will. We'll use tactical insight. Give it a shield. We can play this next turn into Gather the Company.
My squig's nogging's harder than yours.
Do we just play Librarian here instead? Or I could play Sergeant Lieutenant Calcius. And then Reaver and just kill that guy.
Each path must be chosen with care.
It's a difficult one. I think we play Calcius.
Form up and advance. Orcs is made for two things only: fighting and winning!
I think the best thing we could hope for right now is an Eradicator. Okay. No. Could smite that guy. If I can't smite and get your codex off, is the problem.
Each path must be chosen with care.
So it does. So it does. Nah, I'm thinking the best Baron.
Knowledge is my blade, wisdom my bullet.
Hopefully he doesn't have lethal. But we'll see.
No socket tricks, just proper shoving.
Okay, I think that's pretty good for me all in all. Yeah, that's pretty good for me. We can now use this.
Ready your
Gather the company.
We strike now.
Very good. Do here. Play this here.
For the Emperor and the Primarch.
Avenging Zeal. Good old win. Zanari. Do we keep the Honor Guard here? No, I think we do. Just because it's more of a reliable play. Brandon.
What is yet to come is for us to decide.
From the wastelands of Damnathor, we rise to claim our freedom.
Okay.
I clear the path for ascension.
Oh, you're cunning, but I'm wise to you.
Starting already, are we? Starting already. I think this can actually somewhat mess up our hand, so I think we will go for... Do we go for that, or do we go for this? No, I think we can save that for later. We just go for this.
The Grizzle Pit and I have
Bloody
created
GSC.
such wonders to fuel our ascension.
We can go for this tactical insight, removing this. It is an option. We probably don't really need to gather the company in this game, to be frankly honest, because they're giving us cards anyway. We're not do it, we're not play Outrider. I think we just remove it. We will just go for card draw. What have you got? Rogue Informant, okay. He's used so-and-so already, so he's got something which costs 2 less. I don't know what though. Okay. Could give you a shield. That'd be kind of nice. I think we just play Impulse and just move this
There's
guy.
no hiding from Ultramar's wrath.
That costs less, yes. No. He graded as Saboteur. Whatever the heck the name is. Oh, that's dumb. Alright, what do we do? Both flank plates. They're the only flank cards I've got in my hand, though. Bloody hate the idea of that. I think it's the right one, though.
With all due haste.
Wait, kill him.
Forward! Let's earn our divine reward.
This is not good. Now, much as I have first spawn here, we can get so-and-so down. Okay. Right, we're gonna do this.
Shot by
Do this.
shot, we will purge the galaxy.
Lay this.
We are the sons
Smite this
of
guy.
Ganon.
Tactical insight. Nice shooting. what have you got? Cut them off? Okay. That will be annoying for my Gather the Company play. This puts me on 7 cards. Double cut them off. Really? You honestly don't have a better... Alright. Screw my Gather the Company then. You know, I thought I was being so clever with that. Flippin' heck. So I guess just double on a guard. So like, on a guard here. Really double on a guard though? Kinda wanna get Avenging Zeal off. Kinda do. I'm gonna have to save it.
For courage and honor!
I think we try and keep that Stern Guard Sergeant alive. Didn't think about putting them next to each other, actually. Oh my god, are you really? It's a good thing we got armor in places. He's dead. Yep, there's another sabotage coming. Right, we got to think, with Avenging Zeal, do I just have lethal? No idea. I want to remove every single sabotage I've got though. So I can do this, that, and then just Avenging Zeal. We are 1 off. Oh no, we got him. Do we keep this? Do what? I think we do. Yeah, this is pretty decent. We can always try and high factory this guy out if we need to.
What is yet to come is for us to decide.
Okay, so we of course draw a card here. Quite nice. Alright, we've got tactical insights. We know we're gonna draw so-and-so from whatever.
And the Primarch.
We still want to keep on attacking him, keep some putting pressure on him if we can. Kind of want to save that tactical insight? Tactical insight, there we go. Or so-and-so play. Yeah, you would have to then attack the firstborn in theory. I think we're gonna do it.
We are the sons of Gilliman.
Oh, tactical insight. There's a double codex trigger as well. We will draw a card. can't take out both now. Well, do they have... Is Darkening Skies 1 energy deal 1 damage to all units? Well, I mean, no, that's 2 energy, isn't it? So you can't take out my firstborn. I think we're in a pretty good spot here. You're a good option if we only get like 2 energy out of this, which we only do. I think we'll play the second firstborn then.
We are the sons of Gilliman.
Can use you to shoot. Still want you to shoot here. Can Ravenous Hunger next turn? That would be annoying. I think we're going to shoot him just for maximum damage. Because if he's got Ravenous Hunger, he's no attack here, isn't he? Don't see why you wouldn't do it if you get what I'm saying. Yeah, Ravenous Hunger. I expected that, to be honest. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play you and you.
With all due haste.
Hope he shoots first. That'll be nice. We want to kill him now. He probably does have a Norn Emissary. Be surprised if he doesn't. Could in theory have a second Ravenous Hunger here, but if he's just going to be doing that and then healing up, like he's going to go up to 24, 25 life. That will give us a brilliant excuse just to play a Pistol Librarian. Okay. It's a Norn Emissary. Put your life on the Norn. Alright, okay. How do we kill that bugger? If we even try. We could not.
Each path must be chosen with care.
What are you? You're gonna get up to 7 attack if I play you. You're 7, you're 8. 7 and 8. It's 13. Really? No, 7 and 8 is 15. Can't do maths. Flipping out. That will kill it. But I do need the 7, I do need the 8. So if you miss, you're so and so. The question is here whether we just punch face. So that's like 7, 5, 12, 7. So I think we trade.
Ready your jump packs? We strike.
I think it's just a safer play. Nice, it shoots there. This is what we wanted. Now, hopefully he doesn't have a second Norn Emissary, where he can be really annoying with. Gene Stealer. Yeah, just shoot him. Yeah, makes sense. To be honest with you, I think we'll just play Librarian.
Knowledge is my blade. Wisdom, my bullet.
Just so slightly off. It's really quite annoying. So we can't think so. If I could smite this turn with Sergeant Calcius, Lieutenant Calcius, totally would. I would risk it. It won't trigger Codex if I go smite, so I think we just go for you.
One strike is all I need.
Then we do Lieutenant Calcius.
Form up and advance.
Question is, do we shoot here or do we just get rid of the mines? I think we get rid of the mines here. Keep my health. Keep my shield. Hope he doesn't have Ravenous Hunger, I think it is. Okay. Darn. Oh, flipping heck, really? Okay. What can we do? It's a good question. I don't think we can leave the board as it is.
Each
No, we
path
can't.
must be chosen with care.
Can smite that guy. We need to go for the smite on that guy. We need to reliably kill him. So let's do that first. Could go on a guard. An option with the Octavius Infiltrator. Thing is, we can't actually kill that guy. So if he's got lethal sort of thing. So I think we just go on a guard, so and so.
Courage and honor!
We will play this guy just for
Positions. We
tempo
strike
reasons.
soon.
Oh dear. What does he want to do? Yeah, that's a problem. I am struggling to see how I'm gonna get out of this one. So he's got Ravenous Hunger on that. I'm kind of screwed. No, you don't solve any problems here, unfortunately. What can I do?
Each path must be chosen with care.
I'm definitely thinking Honor Guard.
For courage and honor!
And go for another smite again, can't I? Yeah, so we can do
One
this,
strike is all I need.
and then we can do something like this.
They'll be dead before
do
they see me
you.
coming.
If I'm lucky, I guess. Yeah, if I'm lucky. I think that's GG. Yep, that's GG. Good game, bud. And there we have it. Those are 5 games I had with Varo Tigurius. What was it? Attack was the first game, yep. They're all decent games. I think that proves that Varo Tigurius is probably one of the strongest warlords in the game. This is my take on it. I'll just give... Hold on, you just said GG. GG. But... this is my take on Varo Tigurius. I think it works quite well. I think it shores up some of the major weaknesses that I see with Varo Tigurius, because a double tactical insight, I think you're really playing into the, you know, go hard or go home sort of gameplay style, where this actually shores up other things, other avenues. If you really want to like think about it and stuff, I think it's a very, very good deck. So hope you all enjoy and see you next time.